This is Floridian Rollo coming at you with another video. Make sure you share this video. We got to get more people to tune in to this. It's time for y'all to pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. You see, remember I told you about 3 months ago about the situation, right? And I knew something wasn't right. And also, there was some cause. I just knew something wasn't right about this set individual. And I want y'all to hear something very clearly. And when you hear this, I want y'all to know I had nothing to do with the situation 3 months ago. I knew something was right, not right. I knew something was not right the whole entire time. The car was quiet. It was just like the whole situation. And it's like when this particular chick told me not to go, it's like she knew. And I'm going to leave it at that. Now, that said, right? People were saying my name in this set individual's chat. Let me tell you something. I was not on no panel. I was not on this person's panel. All of you trolling clowns. Okay? I was not on that person's panel. And that's not my brother, you effing morons. Stupid folks that you have become. When I look at this, right, and I'm looking at the whole thing, I'm going to play the tape, and then we're going to go over it. Because like I told you before, I knew something wasn't right. It was just like an industry thing. The thing was like an industry. Now, I'm going to let Ringo tell you what he thought of the situation. Now, he does not deal with me. I do not deal with him. And I get that. At the same time, I want y'all to hear what he had to say about the situation. And then I'm going to put my 2 cents towards what he said at the end. More so, which I find very interesting, to say the least. So I have to take, I'm going to play it because I must play it because I know I'm going to be mentioned in particular. So let me get it ready right now. I'm trying to remember. Okay, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I believe I have it. Just give me a second, y'all. Give me a second because I definitely, have to talk about this. Definitely have to talk about this. Hold on 1 second. I think this is the one. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure. Give me a second. I got it. Give me a second. Give me a second, y'all, because I'm getting to it, all right? I'm getting to it. It's almost ready. You know what I'm saying? I want to get straight to the point. So give me 1 second. Let me play something for y'all real quick. All right, it's coming up. I don't know why you're wishing for a better outcome for us both. There's never going to be any nothing, right? So stop wishing. It's coming up. Here it is. It don't make no sense. That man is exposed in all his true colors, man. It's crazy. That's what I'm trying to show y'all, man. I'm trying to give y'all the game to make y'all see how he crashed out again, man. And you know what? I got to give a shout out to Rollo, man. I might not be cool with Rollo, you know, but I got to give a shout out to Rollo, fam, because Rollo said it. Rollo said it, not Pastor Dow. Not Pastor Dow. Rollo said it first. Rollo said in a video, I got the tape somewhere. I don't want to play it because it's like it's on the hard drive, right? Rollo said in one of his older videos that he took down, he said that New Breed and Ringo gonna have a falling out. That's what he said. Rollo said that a while back. And I remember I contacted New Breed. I was like, yo, New Breed, Rollo. Now it comes out, as I stated, that Ringo spoke to New Breed about the situation. So Ringo is confirming it on his live stream, okay? Let's continue. That we're gonna have a falling out and something along those lines, you know. And I kind of chalked it up as Rollo was just hating, but Rollo was right. Rollo was right, man. I have no reason to hate on anybody because you got to remember, I'm very observant. It was just not normal. The whole situation was not normal. Okay. And there's no doubt that that person was told how to get there by the other set of individual. We're going to let this thing play out because it does not look normal. Now, when Ringo saw me on my phone, that's because we were supposed to take a photo. I knew I was not going to get a ride back from the other individual. I knew it. And that other individual told me, he removed the messages, told me I should go back with Ringo and his wife to go back to New York. I never in my life take out a plane ticket and cancel it. And when I did it because I was like, okay, cool. I don't mind going back with them driving. I didn't know the reason to it. I just like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'll drive back because I know it's a long drive to North Carolina. I could use that plane ticket for another time. So he told me that in the message, on a phone message. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll do it. not knowing this whole situation that was going on. And the key factor is also the individual told me that Ringo and his wife was going to take a cab to the bowling thing. Yes. And then I find it odd they all coming at the same time. So my mind already was like something ain't right. Because if he's saying that Ringo and his wife is coming in an Uber Lyft and he's not taking them and they coming at the same time, my alert was going. If you look at towards the end of the bowling, my alert was like something's not right. I just couldn't pinpoint what it was. And so I'm on alert mode. I said, okay, I know something ain't right. I just knew it. And so when we got there, I was on alert. I said, this reminds me of this thing of the bowling situation in the takeoff situation. You know what I'm saying? I was putting the two to two. I said, oh, no, there's something ain't right. So when Ringo had the conversation with Newbury already had an issue with Ringo prior to me getting there. It's just that it wasn't shown until I got there and seen something. I just knew something wasn't right. It was just not right. So it's not sitting well. I was just like, nah, it's not sitting right. Let's continue.
So hey, salute to Rollo, man. You were right. Yeah, Rollo said something was up that night, which means Rollo saw it too. So even if I thought Rollo was on some snake-ish, or whatever the case is, due to the white boy showing up, Rollo also saw something with Newbury. Now, I knew there was something wrong with Newbury from that night. I told you about that when I was in New York. But we kind of talked in the parking lot, and I figure, okay, we kind of cleared the air. But I didn't trust him. I did not trust him, fam. There was just something about that night. After the drama went through with the white boy. And to all the people that are on Newbury's channel listening in, make sure you come on over here and subscribe. And make sure you watch the documentary we're going to drop. Right? Yeah, Rollo seen something because he said it with force and confidence that night. He said, yo, they're gonna have a fallout. He said, they're gonna have a fallout. You watch and see. He said, you watch and see. Now, I don't know if the demon that he was under when he said it was revealing that was going to happen, because sometimes demons, and I'm not saying that Rollo's the demon, I'm saying when he was speaking, he was angry, so there was a demon that was speaking. When he spoke, that could have been the demon letting me know and everybody know that if you think that I'm the bad guy and they cut me off, keep watching. Newbury and Ringo gonna have a falling out too. Meaning that demon is gonna come out in Newbury. And it sure did.
It's coming. Just pay attention.
I don't know where the replay is, or, well, I don't know if you're talking about my video or you're talking about Rollo's video. That's an old video. He probably took that off YouTube. Yeah, the Most High covered me and my wife that night because, to be honest, I didn't trust Newbury or Rollo. I didn't trust none of them because when that situation happened with the white boy, I didn't know who set it up first, to be honest with you. I didn't know who set it up. But being that dude was more close with Rollo.
He was not close with me. I just met him the first time in North Carolina at the bowling. That's the first time I ever met him. Talking with him, yes, I talked with him. And he talked with me at times. Not that much. I met him the first time. It's at that bowling thing. And I looked out for him because he looked out for me. a couple of times. I looked out for him that one particular time. And so that was that. I did not know about the situation of the thing that happened in DC until that night in the car going towards the bowling that we all went to. That's when I knew. I've been cut the do off already. I've been cut the do off already. So I'm looking at the situation when I mentioned that this individual was still following the other individual in question. He was still following him. So I would not be surprised if they talk. And so when Ringo saw me on the phone, that was because I was getting ready to get a lift. That's why I was on my phone. My other phone died out already. So we was going to use that phone to take a photo, and I was calling Lyft because I knew something wasn't right about this whole situation. Now, what the messages, I checked do about the messages on the phone. That's what I did because that wasn't making sense. You don't know Ringo first and foremost. So for you to do that, that's uncalled for. I would not take something for somebody. So it was just a situation was very confusing. I just want y'all to hear towards the end more so.
That's pretty much where it went down. Rollo was on the phone the whole time, so it's almost like yeah, I'm at the hotel. Such how the dude know? How the dude know to be outside by the hotel? Somebody had to put him on, you know. And based on what I'm hearing, the same white boy came down to UP Farms when they had a land walk.
That's correct.
So Newbury know who he is too.
He knew him
So it's
before
a two-way
me.
street when it comes to that situation.
He knew him before I knew him, meaning I met him that same week ago before I came to see y'all.
You never know who lined that up. Because it was some drama where the white boy said the N-word or something along those lines. And I guess they tried to check him. It's really crazy, man. Yeah, it was my discernment. Because like I said, as Most High was my witness. When the drama happened with the white boy, I didn't trust none of them. I didn't trust none of them, fam. I seen New Breed the same way I seen Rollo. It's just that when we were leaving, I ran into New Breed in the car parking lot that night. I think he was walking with two ladies. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know. There was two ladies there. It looked like he was walking back with them, and then he kind of separated from them. They left. I don't know what was going on that night.
That's the key. Who are the two ladies? Because I knew something wasn't right because this individual, when he did a response to my messages, the address was on there where I was staying at. And now we're going to get to it because you need to know. When I took the lift back, and I had to, because I know the contract, I was supposed to get paid Tuesday. I was supposed to get paid Tuesday. So I'm like, oh, man. So I was supposed to get paid Tuesday, and I was going to go back with them to New York. That didn't happen, so I didn't go back to New York. I just went to Arizona, to just chill out, man. I was like, because I know I'm going to get paid Tuesday. And I pay someone back for looking out for me for the plane ticket because it was no tickets going out on Sunday. I had to wait Monday. And I just went to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Just to chill out there because I was going to go to Arizona anyway. And so I'm almost done with the contract. I'm like, you know what? I told him I'll be back soon. And that's what I did. I came back soon and finished the contract, and that's that. So the whole thing, I look at the situation. He wanted to know my pay stubs. He wanted to know this, wanted to know personal things. It don't make no sense to me. It just didn't add up. The whole situation didn't add up. You know what I'm saying? And so the two ladies, who is the two ladies is the question. Because when the incident happened, he swerved and made his turn. He was in the parking lot the whole entire time, so he already had the chicks there. They was waiting for him. He had the chicks waiting for him because according to Ringo, he saw him when he left. I guess going back to do what they had to do. So the chicks disappeared. Whoever they are is the key to knowing the situation as well, because they had to be there for a reason. Somebody recorded the whole situation of the incident from afar. I do believe that. I'm not being schizophrenic. Because that hotel, you just can't stand right there the whole entire time. It's just not making sense. Because if you follow somebody and you see I caught you following somebody because you thought I just know you got busted. It's just too much. Now I'm saying this to say that when I look at this whole thing in Charlotte, man, I was not supposed to be there. At the same time, I was there. And I look at that bowling thing like clockwork. That was the key to me. And I won't ever again do something out the blue because you never know. So when Ringo told Newbury about the situation, Newbury already had a disdain for Ringo from the get-go prior to me being there. And that's what it is. It's just obvious. Because see, when they went in on me, when they both went in on me, I said what I had to say in passion. And I just knew it was a matter of when. I just knew it was going to happen because I saw something wasn't right. Either myself, as Ringo stated, I just knew something wasn't right. My observing, paying attention to my surroundings, and all that. And so when they both said I was on my own, I said, cool, I'm on my own, no problem. And I was told by the chick not to do a video, which I didn't until later on. At the same time, it's like when he asked her questions, I'm glad I didn't tell her anything. That let me know it was a total recall situation the whole entire time with her. Yeah, the whole entire time with her. Let me tell you guys something about this internet. I told you a long time ago they've been trying to get me for a long time to go into this society, whatever society they got going on, and I'm not going to do it. I know of it. I won't do it though. I won't do it. I know of it. And the warnings was so surreal that I'm glad I did not go to the NAN initiative. I'm glad it didn't go. And I thank the Most High for not letting me go. Because what King said in my chat of how they was jealous of where I stay at the time I was there, that's crazy. That's crazy. You can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. Because when you force things, that's when you show your other side of you. You show your other side of you. And so, all I could tell you is this. I'm just paying attention to what's going on. Just like how they paying attention to me of what's going on. Because they watching me. You know they watching. They're not, the people ain't gonna say nothing in my chat. The chat is quiet right now. The chat is awfully quiet. And for various reasons, it is quiet. Because when I check the other individuals' chat and you letting certain people say what they say about me, it has nothing to do with me. It lets me know about your character. Because this has nothing to do with me. Yet my name was mentioned. And you didn't check the people in your chat. And you going along of saying this guy could be my brother, somebody I don't know. I don't got time for those games. And see, you had an issue of where I was staying at. And then you really had an issue of the things I was doing. And you doing sincere apologies. They're not sincere. You had an issue and you was the main contributor of the whole situation at that place. And it seemed like you have an issue with people in New York. Now, y'all know I'm a true Floridian. At the same time, I come from New York. And if you just be upfront about your situation, be upfront about your situation. Yeah, when you came to Florida, I didn't ask you for anything. You made sure I was good. Everything was cool. At the same time, it's like I wasn't too buddy, man. And that's the thing anybody will learn when you pay attention. You can't be buddy and too friendly with everybody. I've been saying that for a long time. I always stay like that because it keeps me afloat to the best of my ability. I had a good time and everything. Yeah, at the same time, it was just like, my mind is like, yo, stay on alert, man. You never know. The photo's another key. We all took a photo. That photo never got out. From 3 individuals' phones. The photo never came up. Even with the ladies. That's another thing to think about, because why the photos wasn't up? Let me teach you something. that also gave me awareness. I said, wow, they ain't put the photo up. Okay. At the bowling event. It just didn't make no sense. So this whole entire time, you try to tell me how to run my platform when the guys were speaking at that particular time. I'm telling y'all, man, it's just I would not brag about the stuff because you don't know who other people have met. I'm gonna leave it at that. You don't know who met who. I'm gonna say this now. Get your own land, do your own thing, because I'm telling you right now, that entity in North Carolina is not good. Telling you, that entity, that state, me personally, I got peoples I know in North Carolina. I'm good with them. And they even told me, because they knew of the situation and they said, nah, Rollo, you ain't that type of guy, man. You're not that type of guy. You're not that type of guy. You stay in your lane, you mind your business, you pay attention to your surroundings, whoever you deal with, because you never know. You always stay on that frame because you have to. And so I don't deal with the UPF farm thing. I don't deal with none of those people there. Me and Ringo do not talk. I just want to make that clear. I'm just clarifying what he said and what he said towards the end about two chicks there. That just ringing alarm because the white individual, when he left, his car was you're not even supposed to park your car there if you're not part of the hotel. That don't make no sense to me. Cause I know hotels, right? That's another red flag to me. How did he park his car there if he is not staying at the hotel? Because he parked his car inside and it's not adding up. So could that individual, the white individual born the chicks for Newbury, it would not surprise me. Nothing would surprise me. Nothing would surprise me. Nothing would surprise me. You get what I'm saying? Because he could have told me, they could have told me they didn't want to go to the bowling thing. And I would have been cool with it. And just chill out and chill with my peoples. Not people on the internet. That was the case. So when I first went to Charlotte, North Carolina, Newbury told me to meet you what you saw out the blue, which I was cool with it because I was like, out the blue. It's not an issue. It's not a big thing to me. And you, what you saw at the time said that the glitch is going on because I was there. That hasn't happened before. And they had the best food ever when they was with me. Him and his family, right? He knew about the situation too. Because him and you were just as close. The thing is, why would you follow somebody still after the incident in DC? And who's these two women? That's some industry type stuff, man. That's definitely some industry type stuff. And see, the chick I dealt with before was probably trying to look in my house to find some information, which she wasn't going to find anyway. I'm too smart. And because I'm smart, it bothered him. And see, now your inside group is going to get on you. The people that was there at the land walk is going to get in on you now. So I know you're upset I'm doing this video. You're going to talk about me more than likely. It wouldn't surprise me. What you did was foul, man. What you did was foul. And it's okay because this whole thing happened and I got thrown under the bus. And you was kiki and hollering in more than Ringo was in a long call. You and your buddies. You put Born Roll onto disrespecting my platform. You put him on to disrespect my platform. I truly believe that. Because you said in your video about Ringo is one thing, yet you put Born Roll on to cover my face on my platform. You told him to do it. You told him to do it. So before y'all all met up, this all began to me. This whole thing began when everybody was on my platform. And to me, I'm going to say this. You brought your people. And you didn't tell me who was coming on. Because technically it was supposed to be me, you, and Rufus. All these other individuals, that's another, I had an issue with that. And that's why I was very, very serious. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then Born Roll talking about covering my face of my platform. When you look at the whole situation, it's all about control. It's all about control. And you know you can't control me. You know you can't control me. because you wanted to control my spending habits. You what you saw, I'm calling you out. You had an issue with me spending on my peoples that I'm cool with I don't even know you like that. You had an issue of me spending on the bowling with a particular bowling 1% lady that I know for a long time. You had an issue with that. Yeah, you didn't have no issue when I say we going bowling. You ain't had no issue with that, didn't you? Right, right. Oh no, I know you had an issue with it because it was not going to whatchamacallit, right? So what happens when those people that put their hard-earned money into something and they have a disagreement with you? You gonna push them out? Because it seems like that's what's going on with these land things. If you have a disagreement with someone, you're gonna get pushed out. Do you understand? Do you understand of the connections I have? This slow guy that people say in your chat don't have the connections I have. You would not be able to get in contact with those connections because they're not going to deal with your business because how you mistreated me. And you had another New Yorker in his defense thought I did something to him because he saw me with the guy the week before. So he assumed that we buddy, not knowing that just because you take somebody out doesn't mean you buddy. I did that because he looked out for me a couple of times and I looked out for him a couple of times. That's it. I just knew something wasn't right. So when they were supposed to meet me the night of the plane, I want to say something. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. When I told the other individual wanted to interview me, I said, "Cool, we can meet somewhere and we could do the interview and get it over with." I do believe the other individual told him not to go and told them to go, told the one individual to come to the hotel. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Because when I was on the phone with them, they was about an hour away from me. Why would they go back up north in Carolinas? Because they was told not to come. Truly believe it. I truly believe it was planned the whole entire time. So let's see how much we got in the lights. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the chat because I know to see this see something. Hold on a second. I'll open up the chat right now. Okay, I'll open up the chat. Let's see how it goes now. Let me see something. Let me see something. Okay. We got 9 likes. Let's continue to get the likes up, y'all. Let's continue to get the likes up. We're about 46 minutes in. I'm going to play the clip one more time. All right? For those who's tuning in to the show. Give me 1 second. I got this person out of here. Hold on 1 second.
Rallo said in a video, I got the tape somewhere. I don't want to play it because it's like it's on the hard drive, right? Rallo said in one of his older videos that he took down, he said that New Breed and Ringo are gonna have a falling out. That's what he said. Rallo said that a while back. And I remember I contacted New Breed. I was like, yo, New Breed, Rallo said that we're gonna have a falling out and something along those lines. You know, and I kind of chalked it up as Rallo was just hating. But Rallo was right. Rallo was right, fam. So hey, salute to Rallo, man. You were right. Yeah, Rallo said something was up that night, which means Rallo saw it too. So even if I thought Rallo was on some snake-ish, or whatever the case is, due to the white boy showing up, Rallo also saw something with New Breed. Now, I knew there was something wrong with New Breed from that night. I told you about that when I was in New York. But we kind of talked in the parking lot, and I figure, okay, we kind of cleared the air. But I didn't trust him. I did not trust him, fam. It was just something about that night. After the drama went through with the white boy. And to all the people that are on New Breed's channel listening in, make sure you come on over here and subscribe. And make sure you watch the documentary we're going to drop. Alright? Yeah, Rallo seen something because he said it with force and confidence that night. He said, yo, they're gonna have a fallout. He said, they're gonna have a fallout. You watch and see. He said, you watch and see. Now, I don't know if the demon that he was under when he said it was revealing that was going to happen, because sometimes demons, and I'm not saying that Rallo's a demon, I'm saying when he was speaking, he was angry, so there was a demon that was speaking. When he spoke, that could have been the demon letting me know, and everybody know, that if you think that I'm the bad guy and they cut me off, keep watching. New Breed and Ringo gonna have a falling out too. Meaning that demon is gonna come out in New Breed. And it sure did. I don't know where the replay is, or, well, I don't know if you're talking about my video or you're talking about Rallo's video. That's an old video. He probably took that off YouTube. Yeah, the Most High covered me and my wife that night because, to be honest, I didn't trust New Breed or Rallo. I didn't trust none of them because when that situation happened with the white boy, I didn't know who set it up first, to be honest with you. I didn't know who set it up, but being that dude was more close with Rallo, that's pretty much where it went down. And Rallo was on the phone the whole time, so it's almost like, yeah, I'm at the hotel, such like, how did dude know? How did dude know to be outside by the hotel? Somebody had to put him on, you know? And based on what I'm hearing, the same white boy came down to UP Farms when they had a land walk. So New Breed know who he is too. So it's a two-way street when it comes to that situation. You never know who lined that up. Because it was some drama where the white boy said the N-word or something along those lines, and I guess they tried to check him. It's really crazy, man. Yeah, it was my discernment, because like I said, as Most High was my witness, when the drama happened with the white boy, I didn't trust none of them. I didn't trust none of them, man. I seen New Breed the same way I seen Rallo. It's just that when we were leaving, I ran into New Breed in the car parking lot that night. I think he was walking with two ladies. I don't know. One
All right. Two big girls. Look at what we have here. We have a lady in the chat. We have a lady in the chat. I'm telling you, this is not a guy. This is a lady in the chat. This is a lady in the chat. Who's the lady? Who's the lady in the chat using the man's account? Want to play this game? Because no man talk like this. No man talk like this. No man talk like this. What, you think I'm a fool? Who told you to come over here to talk like this? Who told you to come over here to talk like this? You think I'm gonna entertain you? You think I'm gonna entertain you? Everybody else is in the clouds chilling, watching. Who are you? Who are you? What provocateur are you? Come in your real account. Don't come in your troll account. Come in your real account. Come in your real account. Come in your real account. Because I'm going to see something right now. What we're going to do, I'm going to see who you are real quickly. Let's go check this person's account. Let's check this person's account. 4 subscribers. 4 subscribers. And was sent. I don't want your Facebook link. Why would I want your Facebook link for? I don't know you. Why would I want to know you on Facebook? You think I'm born yesterday? Agent, you think I'm born yesterday? You think I want your Facebook link so you can know what I do on Facebook? So you could go back to your massa and tell it? Come in your real account, lady. Because I'm going to show you how I do things over here. There's one way you prove to me you're not a lady. You see the link pinned to the top, and you see the thing pinned to the right side. That's how we know you're telling the truth. Because I'm tired of y'all. I'm really tired of y'all. Stop coming in the man's account, and I know it's a lady. Ain't no man. Well, then if something about you, it could be. Because the way you're talking is, yeah, it's not normal behavior. Why would I give you my Facebook link? I don't know you and what you are and what you do. You could be something out of Mars or something. So, moving on. This is why you got to pay attention. Because what these people do, right? I don't want your offer. I don't know you. I don't want your offer. You were sent over here to disturb what I is talking about. Listen here. Listen here. Calling somebody else, wherever you want to call somebody else, you calling me that. You're not even talking about the particular individual tape I recorded. You're talking about me. Stop playing the game. You're talking about me. I can read between the lines. Stop using other people's names in my chat. So stop playing this game. Stop talking about other individuals. Direct to me. What's your issue with me? What your issue is with me? Girl, I asked you a question, girl. What's your issue with me, girl? Lady, want to play like a girl? Be a woman. Stop playing like a girl. With the tiff and taff. And you know what I mean, girl. You know, you want to be in the it side of things. Get my drift? Telling you. Attention, attention, attention that you're trying to get. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up at all. Can't make this up at all. What do you think I'm gonna open up the panel for y'all? Not open up the panel for y'all. I'm not opening up the panel for y'all. Not doing it. Now, just be mindful and cognizant of who you deal with, because people are not here to be your friends for the most part. Newbury had to get me out the way, and it showed. When he got me out the way, he said what he said about me. He meant what he said about me, and I called him out on it. Ringo said what he had to say, because at that particular time of the situation, it is what it is, even though I know I have nothing to do with it. And if you look at the situation, it's clear that the other individual and other individuals was in on it the whole entire time. Because who is these two chicks in question? I thought he was going home. I thought he was going home. No, them two chicks was there, and the individual white boy was there too, making sure the two chicks were good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because let me explain something to y'all. Let me teach you guys something. If I got a woman I'm supposed to link up with to do the do. Two women, one woman, three women, whatever the case may be. Let me tell you something. I will be like, I decline to go to the event. Whoever those two chicks were waiting for him. He was not going to take. I tell you what, I tell you two things I get out of this. If it's two women, let me tell you something. Two things I look at this, right? Whoever these two women are. Probably was one for whoever, for the white boy, and one for him. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. The thing was, it didn't go according to plan because the Lord intervened. And of course, we know what happens afterwards. And see, them people in your circle, it's going to go in on you. Worse than Ringo. Yes, I said it. Worse than Ringo, because they was in that initiative. Somebody gonna talk. What King told me is one thing. He couldn't go into the specifics for various reasons. Because you might have something on him. Y'all might have something on him. I'm just telling you. I know somebody gonna spill the real beans about that thing in UP Farms. And paying off is not going to be enough in the future. Yes, indeed. Could it be Brainwaves? Is Brainwaves going to come out and tell it all? Is he going to tell the whole thing, what's going on, the secrets? See, throwing me under the bus is whatever to you. You had Shorty on your platform lied to the point other content creators talked about it from smaller to larger platforms. And you still did not check her. Because you believe I'm some weird, creepy guy too. The only difference is I'm not. Because I have no issues getting women on the internet. So, it is what it is on that. And I'm talking about the one who entertained somebody I dealt with for a short time too. Who I dealt with for a short time. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what's the crazy part about it is? When she was over by Ringo, she was talking ish about me over by Ringo's platform too. A lot of women were. A lot of women were. Find it crazy. Ain't it? They were talking about me in New Breed's platform. Ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. I'm slow, yet this slow guy, according to y'all, I'm the slow guy is more aware, I tell you that. I tell you that. I tell you that. So you're not gonna get me confused about the situation. See, the other agents ain't gonna come in the chat. You only have one particular one. Everybody else is in the clouds watching. They're not gonna come in the chat. I might just put up the old video. I did took it down. I could bring it back up. Because I know that a lot of people want to see it. But just keep my name. When I was not on that panel, some weird dude, y'all saying he was me, you was going along with it. Goes to show you the mentality of people. Now, I'm going to screenshot this weirdo. Later on. So this is going to be the ending of this. I got so much stuff going on today. Just pay attention, y'all. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Because this individual has burned many bridges. He thought he was about to hit a home run. And the Lord said, nope. I'm going to let everybody see everything. Since I'm out the picture. Since I've been out the picture, everything's coming out. And now you see for yourselves. It's one thing to lie on me. And now you show your true side of how you deal with everybody when you is the one who's behind this whole thing. Yes, I've been vindicated by the Lord. I've been vindicated by the Most High. Because the set individual in Georgia did not want to see me successful. His partner did not want to see me successful because they know I know more people in Charlotte than they do. They know that. I was getting attention unwanted from the people. And he didn't like that. They don't like when you're a person about your business and they know you've been a boss before. They know you used to run operations. They know you connected to certain people and they wanted those people to turn against me. And they got a lot of people turn against me. And now it's ricocheting back to him. Tenfold. You thought you could play me because even if I was not there, you wasn't going to deal with me in a long call anyway. Because you got jealous of Jacqueline support me. And when King said that in my live chat, I knew you told Jacqueline to stop supporting me. And now I get it that other people stop supporting me. I get that. You're the one who told people to stop supporting me. Do you know I am the economics? That Radio Shack got shut down because they played me. Let me tell you something. I didn't do nothing wrong to anybody. And you got the people to stop supporting me. You don't know what I was going to do. And now you could then forget about that. And I'm glad the Most High showed me who you are, New Breed. I'm glad he showed me who you are. And show everybody else who you are. Because they eventually will get it. All you had to say is, Rollo, I ain't dealing with you no more, which I already knew. In the car, the ball, you telling people, how's he getting more clothes? Bro, what is it your business if I'm getting clothes? Everybody was shopping. What is it of your business? So I'm not supposed to treat myself once in the blue? telling you. This is what I'm going to do. If you got an issue with me, I'm going to let you hit the link right now. If you got an issue with me, right now. Or you got any questions for me, let me know right now. The link is in the chat. You have to show yourself. Let me see who this person is. Let me see something. Okay. You said both of their egos were too high to be men of the Most High. That was a red flag. Okay. Let's see if anybody decides to come on, which I doubt at this particular time of night. Because you see, they're not going to come on the platform. These ladies ain't going to come on the platform. They're not going to come on the platform to say what they have to say about me to my face. Or any of these guys that got an issue with me. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. Nobody going to come on the panel. Okay. Anybody want to talk to me about something? Now's the time to hit the link. Now's the time. Now's the time. You want to talk to me about something, hit the link right now. Anyway, let me show you something real quick. All right, let me get this thing out because ain't nobody coming on. Let me check my thing real quick. Hold on a second. Let me check something. Let me check something. Yeah. You know what's the crazy part? I'm not expecting to get anything from anybody. I got a bunch of people watching me. I don't expect anything to get from anybody. It's all well and good. It's all well and good. Because you are told not to support me. That's well and good. Let me tell you something real good. When I do become a millionaire, do not try to talk to me. All you folks watching, think because you don't have to support, because you don't have to. Let me make this perfectly clear. Don't try to reach out to me when you find out I'm a millionaire. Still doing things for the Lord. Do not try to talk to me. Do not think you could be buddy-buddy with me. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Making that clear. Making that real clear. And you know what? That probably bothered some of the guys that's supposedly in the truth when they heard the Nene and Eva Ringo do not talk. Not cool whatsoever. When they heard that from two people, the opposite sex, that bothered a lot of people. They couldn't take that. They couldn't take that. And believe you and me, I'm on my way to that. I'm on my way to that. And I can see my essence now in everybody mostly. Gnashing their teeth. You see how people dropped off when I said that? Probably my essence dropped off when I said that. That's how real it is. So you can't stop what's supposed to come to me. What I'm supposed to do with it. So that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here. And y'all take it easy and peace.